Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're going to build the Riddler Racer. This is from the Lego Batman movie. It does say Riddler twice, the Riddler Racer. So it should be a comma there. But there's the Riddler, and that is the Riddler's Racer. So go ahead and bust this open, see what we got in here. We do have additional minifigures besides the Riddler. Obviously we have Batman. And you can see right here we also have Magpie, Calendar Man, and Kite Man, which, believe it or not, are all actual characters from the comics. Alright, so there's our single instruction book. We have, well, let me move this down a bit. You can see everything that was in here. We have a small sticker sheet that just has 2 stickers on it. We have a loose plate. It's not in a box. And then we have numbered bags, bag 1 and bag number 2. Okay, so there's our contents. There's 2 smaller bags in here. Carefully open these up. Okay. Now, the last thing we have is this box that was in the bag. Open this up. So we have the Calendar Man cape. It's actually 2 pieces, the neck piece and then the cape. You can see it actually has numbers on it like a calendar. And then we have the Batman cape. So that's our box of capes. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin the minifigures. First one we're going to do is Kite Man. Kite Man has this clear neck bracket piece. He has a double printed face. It's kind of the angry face, and then he's got this happy kind of evil grin. Here's his helmet. You can see it has a little diamond print on it. And then the translucent red face mask. So that's Kite Man. Next is Calendar Man. So we put his cape on. You can see the numbers being exposed behind him. Before we put the head on, we have the neck one. This is kind of tricky because you have to put them on both at the same time, but they have the tendency to want to pop off, so I'm carefully holding it on. Get his head. Okay. So once you have the head on the neck bracket, you can kind of adjust these to their final position. Push the head down. And he has the like the beanie cap that it's not really a beanie cap. It's like a helmet. Alright, so that's Calendar Man. Kind of a goofy figure. Move him to the side. Next we're going to build the Kite Man's kite. A kite is just basically a backpack that he flies around on. A couple wedge plates. And then this plate with a clip. Goes there. Have another wedge plate. It's basically the same build, opposite hand. Two of these translucent yellow studs. Pop that on. Last thing we have is this modified whip. It's kind of like two whips put together. I want to say this is I think what this is a Star Wars Tauntaun rope thing, like the people that ride the Tauntauns on the Hoth. I think that's what this actually is. I think that's what it's from. But it's kind of this rubbery plastic. So we can take Kite Man, that little translucent bracket that's around his neck, put him on there, rotate his hands to where he can grip onto this. There he is, kite and all. Alright, last minifigure from this bag is going to be Batman. So we have the Bat utility belt, torso, his cape. It's the nice soft cloth version of the cape. Double printed face, kind of has the worried face. And he has his straight face. These capes are shooting straight back for some reason today. Sometimes they lay down flat. Not today. Alright, so there's his mask. Of course he has two batarangs. He's good to go. Move him to the side with all the other ones. Alright, so now we're going to begin the build of the Riddler Racer. Kind of like a speed racer, but it's a Riddler Racer. It's double wide, tan, bow shapes. Alright, interesting technique here. We have this Technic brick. We're going to put two of these lightsaber handles inside of the open pinholes. And they actually stop and hold on there. So that piece will go right there. Not quite sure what's up with that, but we'll have to see what it is when we get to that point of the build. Honestly, I can't tell if this is the front or the back of the vehicle that we're building right now. The way they have it oriented in instructions is the way I'm holding it, so it kind of tends to make you want to think this is the back side of the car. But who knows? Maybe you're looking at it a different way. I should just be quiet and build it and just see which side it is when we're done. I think that's a good idea. Alright, have all of these little pieces on here. So we have this modified plate that has the studs on the side. We're actually going to use that to connect this to the side like that. You can see it lines up perfectly with top side there. Okay, we're going to do it for the other side. Dark green tile. Dark green baby bow shape. Trans orange slope. And a plate. Put that right there. So these plates will overlap it. So now it's stuck on there. It's not coming off. 2 tiles there. Have a couple Technic bricks. And then these little angled pieces or offset plates. I guess is more what they are. Those will hold that piece in place. Oops. I actually put these in the wrong spot. Let's see. I always have a brick separator standing by just in case. This is one of those reasons why I have it. Alright, so I was supposed to put it one stud over. Like that. Slide a tan plate in between there. Reddish brown 2x3 plate. A couple more plates here. Blue brick and a yellow plate. We're kind of putting this rainbow of colors on the inside of the car. More than likely, excuse me, this will all get covered up. All right, first sticker time. And with this sticker on there, we're basically halfway done with our stickers. So there's only 2 stickers in this set. So that's our first sticker. Goes right there. Have a steering wheel. It conveniently blocks that sticker that we just put on there, so way to go for decorating something we can't see anymore. Alright, we got these dark green reverse slopes, 3 on each side. Then we'll put these rounded pieces, yeah, right there and right here. So that's going to make the interior of the vehicle. Alright, so next we have this piece. It's basically a 4x4 plate with clips, and then we're going to put 2 tan 2x4 tiles. Okay, so back here we have 2 more of the Technic bricks. On the underside we're going to put a 1x3 plate on each one. Maybe. Do I have another 1x3 plate? Okay, I was worried that I did not have a 1x3 plate, but look what's going on here. This Batman belt piece was over that, and it was actually hiding it. So I stepped away to grab another one just out of my spare parts bins, and I came back and that's the first thing I saw. So once again, Lego has never failed me as far as putting a piece in there. I've never received a set personally that has been missing parts. I thought this may have been the first one, but it wasn't. Alright, moving along, we've got some tiles. I mean some plates, not tiles. Tiles are the ones that don't have studs on the top. The flat ones with the studs are called plates. So, you can see how it's somehow or somewhat easy to mix the terminology up. Alright, so there's our assortment of plates. We have these green fender pieces. Oops. Before that, I have 2 more plates to put on. Okay. Now we have these green fender pieces. 1 on each side. Some green corner plates. Along with some cheese slopes. Next is 4 of these smooth sloped bricks, 2 on each side. Now we're going to move towards the front of the vehicle. Put some more plates on here. Have 2 brackets. I'll go here first, and 2 dark green plates that have the bar piece on it. Alright, so just like the back side, the front side has the green fenders. And then 4 of the curved slopes. Alright, last sticker time. So just like that, we've used all of our stickers. It's not a very large set anyway. So it's not like the stickers have been that big of a hindrance. Move that off to the side. Alright, so that completes bag 1. So we're going to go ahead and jump into bag number 2 right now. Okay, we have all of our bag 2 parts dumped out. We have 2 more minifigures to build. So let's start with Magpie. So Magpie has a long, it's basically just a sloped brick, but it's supposed to be like this real big full dress. And she has this torso with some armor over the shoulders. Trans red tile. Her face, she kind of has this evil face, and then an angry grin face. So let's put the evil face on there. She has straight white hair. She has dynamite. Okay, so there she is, all ready to go. Last minifigure of the set is the Riddler. The Riddler has a nice green coat, or a suit, I guess you call it. The question marks printed all over the suit and even on the arms. Double printed face, kind of a grumpy face, and then the evil grin face. There's the hair hat combo. You can see it's the hat with the hair sticking out the bottom of it. So that's the hair hat combo. And he's holding his Riddler staff. And this thing has the cool little question mark topper, which is new piece, as far as I know. It's unique to this set. So that is Riddler. Cool minifigure. Alright, so continuing the build of the Riddle Racer is going to be a couple more body styling pieces. here. Then we have these two slopes. Basically having to build two of these. They're identical. Okay, if I can get it on there. All right. Those will both go right there and right there. So we're creating a nice stylized look to the car. Some curving on it. Then on the front where that comes together, put these slopes to kind of seamlessly make that curve. All right, have some more curve pieces. Built two of these, so that's the first one. Wait a minute. Not that piece, we need this piece. All right, so those two built, put them on there and right there. Now those other curves that I accidentally put on first will go right here. All right, move that to the side. Looks like we're going to build an engine compartment. Start with some plates and then this brick with studs on the side. Looks like this is also going to act as the back of the seat. Has some spring-loaded flick-fire missiles, brick, and a couple tiles. Okay, we have some 3 long friction pins that go on these Technic bricks. Put these pin joiners on here to kind of create some exhaust pipes coming out the back. There's little slots in these. You can see that little pin through there. When it's exposed like this, I usually try to hide those slots. So I've rolled them down to where you can't see them. All right, so here's our engine exhaust. Have some modified plates with clips. Couple slotted slopes. We have a 2x2 round tile with a hole in it. We have 4 regular light bluish gray tiles. Okay, we're going to clip on these bars to either side, or to both sides actually. These dark green reverse slope baby bow shapes. Four of them. All right, turn this back over and we put a windscreen over all of this. We have clips in there. Remember that plate that we used that had the clips on the end? Well, there's these plates down here with little bar pieces. We're going to line up with that, clip onto it. You see it allows it to go backwards a bit, and that's more or less how you aim the flick fire missiles once they're going to be in there. All right, so we turn this around. We're gonna put the slope piece here, the windscreen for the front of the vehicle there. Another sloped piece. And we have these little zip line pieces be used as rear view mirrors. Alright, so this is interesting. We have yellow glass. I haven't seen yellow glass since my classic space days. Well, I guess there's been a lot of yellow windscreens. Anyway, it's not that common, especially for window frames like this. Alright, put a couple plates on here. We have some clear 1x1 round tiles. Have some rocker bricks with a rocker plate. Those will both go here. Alright, next put these on the front. And then it'll fold down a bit. So that creates the stylized lights of the vehicle. Right, so now we have 4 wheels and tires. We're gonna also put a axle with a non-friction pin. Two, here's 3. And here's our last one. So these will pop into the holes on the side of the Technic bricks that were exposed. So that creates our little speed racer type vehicle. Don't forget we have our spring-loaded flick-fire missiles. We'll fully lock and load this thing. See on the back here, it has the missile exposed. So I'm going to back up a few steps because there's a couple parts here that are left over that shouldn't be, and I see what I did. So on the underside here, I should have these anti-tiles connected on right there. Okay, so now it looks like we have our normal extra pieces left over. Do get an extra missile because you probably will lose it. So yeah, looks like it's good to go. So let's bring over our minifigures. Let's go ahead and get the Riddler in his car. Fits perfectly in there. Even has room for his riddle thing sticking out. And you can see you have to be careful. I'll aim this right at the camera. But you see this missile over here, if I were to shoot it, it's going to hit his little staff there. So probably if you're playing with it, you probably have to take that out. So we have Magpie and all of her evilness. Calendar Man. Kite Man. Very, very scary villains there. And of course, Batman. And of course, I push these to where nobody can see anything. Alright, so there you go. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Check out the links down below if you need to check out more Lego. There's a link to all of my Lego Batman movie set builds that I've been doing. Still have quite a few to go, but best way to make sure you don't miss any of them is subscribe to this channel so you can check them all out once they all get published. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next one.